See if I can fit in the camera. I forgot that I'm like a giant compared to you. Alright guys, welcome back. It is Sebastian Bills here, trying to be a pro YouTuber here. And we got my bestie, Danny, back. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are super excited that we're together and we're making a video. We got a whole bunch of food.
We're gonna be so bloated.
We're really fat.
I already ate Chick-fil-A today.
I'm jealous. I was really hungry. I haven't eaten all day, and I came over and I was like, Danny, I'm really hungry. Let's go make food. And then we decided to record it. So here we are. Now we have a whole bunch of food. Basically, we're just gonna eat and talk, but I just felt like it'd be super fun. And we already eat on a regular basis, so like.
We love McDonald's. McDonald's is our life.
Why not? Like, honestly, why not? So, let's just start eating. What's up, everyone? Make sure to subscribe and tap that bell. Don't miss out for a shout out in next week's video. Last week's winner goes to M&A Nation. Thank you for subscribing and having post notifications on.
Oh yeah, by the way guys, I do have shorts on. They're just my hoodie.
She's not a slut.
And I drank half of my milkshake already on the way.
Oh my gosh, it's so, oh my. I've been eating healthy for so long. And the fact that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a good binge.
It's so good. I need sauce with it.
Okay, I have a story to tell you. I don't know if you've ever heard this story, but it's a kind of wild one. A couple weeks ago, I had school, which I always do, but like I end up like never really going, which you're aware of. We're both aware we never really go to school, which is bad. Go to school, kids. So I went to school. It was a Friday, and it was super rainy. And I had like my glasses. I have like these big Celine glasses that I wear just because like I don't like the rain to get in my eyes. And if usually when I go to school, I don't really want people to like see me. Like I don't know. I feel like I look like trash. So it's like, yeah. Anyways, that's like basically the scenario of what I was wearing. So I walk into the classroom, which I had English first period. And I'm gonna take these off because I feel like it's a little extra to wear sunglasses inside, but I thought like it was kind of for the fit because I was like wearing like this 90s thing. I don't really know. Oh my god. Try this.
I don't think I've ever tried this before.
You've never had a McFlurry?
I don't think I've ever had a Big Mac.
I've had them. They're actually not that. It's so good. It's like a giant. It's like an Oreo milkshake, like literally blended. Oreo McFlurry. So good.
That's good.
Very like rich though. You can only have like a little bit.
That's the thing Sebby always gets.
Really?
That and chicken nuggets. It's like his go-to.
I'm Sebby today. Literally, I'm Sebby. Sebastian.
This cheeseburger just literally hit the spot.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even tried mine. So anyways, let me finish my story. You guys are all waiting for the story. I broke that really weird. So, I walk into this classroom, wearing my saloon glasses and my jacket, so I'm very covered up. I hear a voice like taking roll call, and the second I walk in, I hear someone say, "We have a retardo." And like, I know it's stupid though, it's not even funny, like it's retardo, like that's just like rude. Anyways, I didn't really respect that, I thought that was really disrespectful of her. But I was like, you know what, like, I'm not gonna get bothered. I turned my head, realized it's a freaking substitute teacher, it's not even my teacher. So first of all, I'm already mad because this bitch doesn't even know me, and like, she needs to call me retardo. Like, do you get it, like tardy and retarded because I'm retarded that I'm late? Like, I don't really get it. I was literally 2 minutes late too. Like, I walked in at 8:02 and class started at 8 o'clock. Like, 2 minutes, like really? Anyways, the whole class laughed, like it was funny. I'm like, whatever.
I would laugh too, for sure.
Oh my gosh, I have to try this burger. I haven't had a cheeseburger in so
I
long.
actually have a substitute story when he's done. When he's done with this, I can tell one. It was the meanest time.
The pickle fell out.
I feel
pretty
so
good, though.
bad.
Honestly, this is the best video thing I've ever done.
I'm like almost already full.
Really?
Yeah.
I have so many fries and stuff to eat.
I get so full easily.
I walk to my chair, sit down, and it's like, kind of forget about it, like it's no big deal. She told me to take off my glasses. Remember how I told you I was wearing the glasses? She told me to take the glasses off. And I was like, no, like I was already like kind of pissed off at the situation, so I was kind of petty. And I said, no, I just got my eyes dilated, like I'm not taking these off, like I can't, like by law, like not by law, but like by my doctor, like I can't take these off. And then she's like, ugh, I just want to see your beautiful face. Like she didn't say it like that, she meant it like in a more rude way of like, take them off, like I want to see your face or whatever, like you know how teachers are. And I was like, if you want to see that, go to Instagram. I'm so petty. Anyways, after that situation, then she starts passing out the prompts like for the essay and all the papers, and she literally, this girl, this teacher, this substitute, this like who knows, throws the papers on me, like throws them like I'm a piece of trash. You're a piece of trash. Like, I'm getting so heated, but it's so true. She throws the papers, and first of all, I'm just like, who do you think you are? Like, that is just so rude and disrespectful. So then, you know what I did? You know what my ass did? I literally picked up my stuff, put on my hat, put on my hoodie, had the glasses on already, and I got myself up, And I said, see you later, guys. And I literally walked out. I didn't even say see you later. I literally just got up and left, and I could hear her screaming at the top of her lungs, like, I'm writing his ass up. Funny story, though, because while she was, like, writing my ass up, though, I was writing her ass up, and I was literally emailing my teacher because she wasn't there at school. As you already know, she's a substitute. So then, I'm emailing my teacher, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna stop there. I didn't stop there. And then I went to my counselor, made a whole sob story about like how this personally affected me on a personal level, like because of my past, and I started crying, got my little acting skills on there, and like my counselor felt so bad for me, and she's like, oh my gosh, you have to tell the office, like that's unacceptable, like I can't believe she did that. And I was like, I know, right? So she's like, you need to go to the office and tell them. And I was like, I don't feel comfortable, like can you please take me there? And so now that I had my counselor walk me into the office, it seemed so much more serious that the counselor had to talk, and I was crying, just everything. Basically, I told the whole story to my principal, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I just feel so hurt, like, I feel so inhuman, I can't believe that she said that, it's so uncalled for, like, all these, like, big words, you know what I mean, like, making me cry, like, I was just like, I was just getting down and dirty with this. So then she's like, oh my god, I'm bringing her in right now, and basically, long story short, she got fired from the whole entire district. Like, she cannot substitute anywhere in my district. Like, she literally has to drive out an hour away to substitute, and now you mess with the wrong person. Like, here, wait, it doesn't even stop there. So even though she got like fired and everything, and I was kind of aware of it, by the time she got like fired, and like I was done with like talking to the principal and everything like that, it was like lunchtime. And I leave at lunch because I get out at like 11:18 because I only have like 2 or 3 classes. And so I was literally walking through the parking lot to like go to my car, and guess who I see? Guess who I see? Just guess who I see. Yes, I literally see the freaking substitute teacher, and she is mad. She is pissed. She is angry. Literally, she like looks at me, rolls her eyes, and she's like, F you. She literally cusses me out, freaking flips me off. Like, sorry, I'm not trying to flip you off, but like flips me off through the rear view mirror, through like the little mirror on the side thing. Literally flips me off. Like, this is a substitute teacher. If you're flipping me off, like, you shouldn't have messed with me in the first place. Like, sorry, you're in the wrong. Like, you messed with the wrong person. Like, what the hell? And I was just like, bye, bye. Have a nice day. Bye. And then she was like flipping me off. Anyways, that was just a funny story I had to tell you and like everyone else. I just thought it was super funny. You got a substitute story?
It's not really that long of a story, but I remember I went to the middle school, and my mom works at the elementary school. So like, she worked like at the school literally right across from me. My mom was a PE teacher, and the other day before this, other PE teacher was out. So that teacher was with her. She was nice. They like got each other's numbers. She was like, oh, like if there's ever a job, like, or anyone need, she's like, oh, I'll text you, because my mom, she was a really good substitute. She was like, oh, like if I'm gonna be out, like I want this girl to work for me.
I found that so funny how your mom's a substitute too.
Like she
was
just
how
like
she was a teacher.
Really good. So she came to my school. I just got in the class. It was like my 3rd period, and I just got in.
I'm literally sitting here with like my position is like a movie.
And I was texting my mom as I got in the class, and I was like, alright, like, can you pick me up early today? Like, I wanna, like, I don't know, like, I just wanna, like, go home. Like, most of my classes are substitutes, like, you know, that kind
Oh my
of
gosh,
stuff.
I hate those days. Or when you watch movies all day, literally that was the worst. I'm like, this is pointless.
So I was like, can you come pick me up? So the substitute was like, she's like, who do you think you are? Texting in the middle of class.
Bitch, who do you think you are?
And I was like, it's not even the middle of a class. Like, first of all, I'm walking into your class, don't even know who you are. Like, don't come at me.
Yeah.
So then she's like, did you know that I have your mom's number? And I'm like, okay.
Yo, that's creepy. Like,
and
is
then
that a threat?
she's like, I will text your mom. So she writes my mom this like whole long paragraph about how I'm freaking being disrespectful. And
what?
Like, all this kind of
That is so dumb.
What the heck? So then, I was talking to my friends, I was like, who the heck does this teacher think she is? Like, she can just write me up for this. So then, she heard what I was saying, I guess.
No
and
way.
She's like, you cannot be talking like that. She's like, you need to go to the principal's office. So I left the
Oh my
class.
gosh.
And I was escorted to the principal's office. They were like, so, like, what happened? So I told them, and then they were like, honestly, just take the day off. Like, you've had such a hard day. Like,
Literally jokes on the teacher. Oh my gosh.
Like, they were like, you weren't doing anything wrong. They were like, you're allowed to have your phones out until you're completely, like, in the classroom, like, set learning.
That's funny.
And I also said, I was like, yeah, I didn't feel well, so like I really just needed my.
Oh, you played that game too? I do that same thing.
So yeah, they were just like, wow, I'm so sorry. I don't know, like why she would do that to you. So then I ended up getting my way. My mom came and picked me up. And
Literally. people think like teachers have the most power, but it's like students actually have the most power.
Yeah, because like
they work for us. Think about it. They're working for us.
When I was in school, there was a guy teacher at my school, and one of the kids just hated him because he was giving him bad grades. Like not on purpose, just because like he wasn't doing good.
Yeah. And
I wasn't friends with the kid, but I knew the kid, and he told the principal that he was looking up porno and stuff. And I was like, this is like the weirdest teacher ever. Said he was looking up porno, and like this guy.
Wait, the teacher was or the kid?
Yeah, the teacher was on his laptop during class. First of all, this guy would never, ever look up that. Like he's such a nice guy. Like he has a girlfriend. He has like, you know, he has kids. Like I don't think he would be doing that. So the kid got the teacher like suspended for like a month. And during that month, they had to look through like his whole computer, look through his history.
Oh my gosh, that's serious.
Yeah, they did so much, and then they found nothing. But then the kid just stayed in the school, like he didn't have any punishment, nothing. Like it just shows like
how far kids will go to like get their way. Speaking of like teachers like not doing what they're supposed to do, this specific teacher, like what happened to him, like this didn't happen when he was my teacher, but like I heard from students like from the past. So I had this teacher in 5th grade. And he was honestly like, to be completely honest, like he hated me for no reason at all. Like he always just gave me bad grades, like even if I tried. He was just like, an angry person. But it was super weird because he had favoritism.
Well, he's trying to destroy him when I text someone back.
Basically. But life goes on, you know. I move into middle school, do 6th grade, move on to 7th grade. And then I hear like a news article saying that a teacher gets fired from being drunk and like having alcohol. So this teacher literally got fired for being drunk at school. Like, this is my 5th grade teacher. Like he was getting drunk in front of students. In a classroom setting, 5th grade, those kids are like 11 years old, 10 years old. Isn't that insane? Super funny though, because literally 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I was at writing, and me and my friend were in line, and I looked to my left, and I'm like, that's Mr. blah blah blah, or whatever. And then we're like just super shocked, and he like waved like he was all nice. I was like, this is not nice, I don't know. Isn't that insane? Then that like brings me to my next story. Last year we had this English teacher who was literally drunk at school, and she got fired. But then she said she was drunk at school because her husband and like her whatever were getting a divorce, and like she had cancer and all this stuff. So then everyone felt bad for her. So then she came back to her school and then got drunk again at her school, drove and like literally crashed her car in the parking lot. And then like the whole cancer story and her husband was all fake. They found out that the teacher didn't even have a husband. They found out the teacher wasn't even with cancer, and found out the teacher was just an alcoholic.
That's what she was not.
And literally she got drunk like in front of all the seniors, and I don't know, it was just crazy. I like how like when we went to McDonald's, like, they thought we were so fat because we got so much food. Like, but then they realized there were 2 little skinny kids.
We pulled up, and the freaking girl is like behind the guy. Literally, this is what she does. To like sees what we look like or something.
To see if we're fat. Like I'm not no shame to fat people. Like honestly, fat people rule. But like I don't know. I think they thought like we were either fat or like had a huge family.
Sometimes like I would rather be bigger because when you're so skinny, like you have to worry because like you change sizes. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm about like that skinny. Then all of this food going in my stomach makes it way bigger. You just change sizes. Yeah. Honestly, it's way better being fat because like you can just eat all the food you want and you won't like change sizes. You just stay the same size.
She's clearly tired, as you can see. She's literally gonna go to bed because we're in a food coma. We had a food baby. Give birth to our food baby.
Literally, guys. Ready for this?
Oh my gosh. I like how she's still skinny though. We're gonna go. I love you guys. If you guys want to follow Danielle, obviously you probably already know her socials, but Danielle Cohn, anyways, will be linked down below. Mine will be linked down below too. Go check out all of our social media, and we'll see you guys hopefully next week if I'm actually gonna follow through, which I probably won't because I'm a loser, but it's okay. Anyway, bye. Love you guys. Bye.